Good afternoon, it's Pastor Marty from the Afternoon Drive. Well, here's my latest rant. Dick Cheney apparently wants to challenge Vice President Pence to a debate on Bush foreign policy versus Trump foreign policy. Let me see. What a rotten idea. First of all, the reason it's such a rotten idea is, Dick, do you really think that we have forgotten? Do you really think that the conservatives have not grown past the false, phony narratives that you use to start never-ending war in the Middle East? Do you really think that we still embrace your absolutely narcissistic, globalistic ideals of how America is going to lead the charge for a new world order and we are going to rule? No, we're going to be crushed by a new world order if we continue to participate in it. President Trump was very clear. He campaigned on America first, not the globe first. And let's get real. Let's just say what President Trump has not said, even though he's accused of always being bombastic and firing off mean things and not thinking about what it is that he's actually saying or tweeting. I find him actually very reserved on this issue. He was abundantly clear in the debates versus Jeb Bush that we had no business fighting that war in Iraq. We had no business starting wars that we cannot finish because we're not truly committed to finishing them. And you know why? Because it's like drugs. It's like the medical profession. There's no money in the cure. The money is in the addiction. And in war, guys like you, Mr. Cheney, vile, reprehensible, evil individuals like you, have figured out a way to make money by there always being perpetual war. You don't serve in it. You damn sure made sure your kids don't serve in it. But you'll send other people's sons into it. Halliburton, your multinational corporation, how many billions have they profited from the wars that you got Georgie Boy to start? Everybody knows that you were the brains behind the Bush administration. And that doesn't necessarily mean the right brains. What you do, and I find this reprehensible, you, within the conservative, faith-based value voters of this country, among the grassroots people of what the liberals refer to as flyover country, you tap into their sense of decency, loyalty, and patriotism. And you use it by using the military-industrial complex to dream up an evil empire somewhere, create a war, and then personally profit from it. All the time hiding behind the American flag. And no, I am not a dove. In many ways, I would be considered by the liberal left very much a hawk. I believe in defending America. I believe in making sure that America first means America safe. You used 9/11. You used that crisis, that emergency, to plunge us into, how long we been over there now? 18 years? 18 years. And when Donald Trump does anything to pull some troops back, you immediately get the generals who are in your pocket financially and otherwise to go on national TV, and of course the lying legacy corporate mainstream media eats it up because the military's against Trump. Yay! They never ask why. Why are they against Trump? Is it because he's a dove? No. He's made it abundantly clear, if we got to go to war, we go to win. He did what Georgie Boy and Barack Obama couldn't do. Absolutely has decimated, destroyed, / Al-Qaeda, ISIS. Destroyed it completely. We're there, let's win it and get out of there. We're not going to stay there forever as a never-ending police force, and as a way for Halliburton to suck oil out of the ground. Trump made it also clear that if we were going to be there, why didn't we take the oil? But we did. Well, you did, Mr. Cheney. Halliburton did. Some of you profited from it personally and privately. But the country should have been able to recoup all that we invested financially into that war over there by taking the enemy's oil. Now, the country didn't get it. You sure got a taste of it. So you want to debate Mike Pence on foreign policy. You just can't go away, can you? The deep state, and you're part of it, and that Bush crime family, you're all part of it. You're in it up to your eyeballs with the Clintons, with Barack Obama, and I have no doubt that George Bush Sr., Mr. Former CIA director, although he ever refused to acknowledge that, don't tell me that in the Bush's hatred of Donald Trump, they didn't work quietly behind the scenes with Hillary Rodham Clinton, with Barack Obama, to weaponize the intelligence community to illegally go after Donald J. Trump. That's the truth, isn't it, Dickie? And you feel emboldened enough to come out now, but I think part of it is also fear and desperation. I think that the reason we're seeing this big pile-on right now, the reason that we're seeing a bipolar and the Tramp Coulter now shill like never before for the Romney-Bush type of Republicanism, because she's on the payroll, and the reason she's turned against Trump, and the reason now we're seeing the never-Trumpers join right in there with the Democrats now to stop Donald Trump cold, he's winning. And this whole Mueller investigation is in full implode, and you're worried now that the real truth is going to come out. So you've got to try to neuter the dog before it gets there. Dick Cheney, you're a vile, reprehensible individual, and hell is too good for you. That's it. I'm Pastor Marty. This is the Afternoon Drive. Join us Monday through Thursday at 12:05 and 5:05 on AM 840 WPGS all across Central Florida. You can get us online at local840.com. Hey, make sure you subscribe to this channel and hit the bell for my next rant.